Hi, it's me again with CorelDraw tips and tricks. Somebody sent me this file and asked how you could draw that in CorelDraw. And for the person I took that information out of the picture so nobody could see it. There's probably a couple ways to draw this. And I really had to kind of look at it. And I'm just going to draw an ellipse. Hit the plus key on the keyboard and move the other one to that corner. I do this a lot to make this shape. And I filled it in with a smart fill tool to get that shape. Then I'll left click, right click. And the rest, I'm going to use the artistic media tool, but I have to break these two lines apart. So I'm going to take my shape tool and I'm going to grab these two nodes and I'm going to right click and I'm going to break it apart. The key now is to go to object and break the curve apart. I've got my nudge factor set on 2 inches. I'm going to separate those just so they won't be touching. I'm going to get the artistic media tool and I'm going to pick that one right there that has rounded corners. And I'm going to click on it now. Always you have to either go up or down to see it. Now it's upside. It's a little bit thick, so we can make it a little bit thinner. And mine isn't as tall as this one, but they're just going to get the idea. And then do the exact same thing. That's 0.39. Click here and go like up one and then back down. Now they're opposite, but we need to select them all, go up to object and break the 4 objects apart because there is a original line. So move it out of the way and delete it. Move it out of the way and delete it. Take this one now that it's deleted, you can mirror it. And now you get that effect. Now, look how they kind of jumped off scale. They're not even, but if you select them both and hit T, it'll put them on the same plane. Now, mine's going to be a little bit thicker than this one, but we could have very easily made them like that. Let's bring them in a little bit. I nudged them 2 inches. Let's nudge them 1 inch back. See what it looks like. That looks pretty close. Now I'm going to group these together, Control G. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to call them ribs. So if we Control D to make a duplicate, holding down the Shift key so it'll grow from the inside out, kind of make that smaller one. Select them both and hit B, and then select them both and go to Object, Blend, and we're going to blend them 1, 2, 3, 4 in the middle. This way they're equally spaced apart, and there you have it. They're it's a little bit different than theirs. These are all kind of touching and don't have that sharpness of a line, but that could be very easily fixed. I don't think they're really caring about that. But as always, you can take Control G to group it. And if you want it to be a little narrower, I don't know what this would be for, but it would make if it was blue, Control D and make a duplicate. I'm just always like going a little bit further and rotate it 60 degrees, and then Control D, Control D. Well, sometimes Corel does that. You get off if you do it. So here we'll go Control D and rotate it 120 degrees. Control D, Control D, Control D. Pretty cool. You got that pattern kind of in the middle. Anyway, I hope that answered their question, and thank you for watching.